Hey everybody, DWNProductions.net. Masks, busts, props, custom work. If you need something custom made, hit me up and maybe I could do it for you.
Hey, and fastcustomshirts.com. I have t-shirts. Go and look at the website, find something you want to buy, and then buy it because I would appreciate that shit.
I saw the TV glow, and about halfway through this, I was just on the fence. It's like, this might be good. Does this suck? Maybe if this goes somewhere, it can be all right. And then I was just like, nah, this sucks. So I looked up, what's this movie about? Who directed it? And I said, oh my God. This is made by they who made fucking All's Good at the World's Fair. We're all going to the World's Fair. You remember that hit motion picture, Joe?
Try not to, Tom.
I think we both had it on a list. Oh, fuck. So, this movie, man, let me start out by saying it looks beautiful and it's shot so well.
Okay. I've been guilty of saying the same thing about several movies.
But that's about it. Like, I think the fucking main character is supposed to be mentally challenged. They don't flat out say it, but by the way the dude's acting and talking and shit, you're just like, yeah, probably. So for some reason, this kid gets a fascination with like a girl's horror show. It's like you like nostalgia, you like children's horror TV from the 90s, good, cuz you'll love this shit. It's this fucking kid. He fucking hears about this show and he sneaks out to see it with this fucking slightly older lesbian kid. And they form a fucking bond over this show, which is like a young adult monster of the week sort of Are You Afraid of the Dark, Buffy the Vampire Slayer type show. And the show's okay. Probably not for you. It's just to see, like, oh, yeah, I remember these 90s not great fucking shows with their monsters trying to market horror to kids. Terrific. And it's just these people forming a bond over this show, and then the girl's like, hey, I want to run away because my fucking stepdad beats the shit out of me because I'm gay or whatever, or just because I suck. I don't know. You're just supposed to guess. But he's just like, oh no, I'm a weird autistic and I don't want to leave my family. So fucking it cuts to, it's just a bunch of bullshit. They really don't fucking explain, and it skips years, and you're supposed to have this message like, oh, time moves fast, don't waste your life being something you don't want to do. It's good that things were in the past, but as we say all the time, nostalgia will get you. So live the life you want to live, prolapse your pussy and fashion it into a cock, and be the real person you want to be. Empowerment, the movie. And I mean, it's just more of the same World's Fair fucking, this is the filmmaker projecting their fucking, thoughts and ideas onto the world, which is fine. Those are all movies and shit, but it's better than we're all going to the World's Fair, but which movie isn't? But still, it went nowhere. Like there were a couple like nice moments in it, like, oh yeah, I felt that, and oh yeah, cool. Look, that monster looks kind of cool. But again, that's few and far between. There is some cool visuals and shit in the movie, but again, it's just a bunch of you're trying to be fucking deep and it's not. It's just a bunch of, I'm glad this shit matters to you and God bless you, but I don't care. I'm not one for nostalgia. I know you can't go home again. Uh, like the nostalgia pigs who just fucking love everything because it was, and they can't let go of that shit. They're gonna love this because it's like, oh yes, I remember loving stuff and blah blah blah. But
Hey, so like, I'm never gonna watch this.
good, you shouldn't. I'm fucking dumb.
Right.
Like if I would have seen who made
Like,
this movie, I would have thrown myself off a fucking cliff before
yeah,
watching it.
but like, there's like a message to this movie, right?
I guess you
So what?
can't go home again. Time goes by fast, and fucking suck who you want to. Be the
Okay,
person who you want to,
I was
which
trying.
is good. That's a good message.
What's the message to it? So yeah, you just answered that. Okay, all right.
Which I mean, it's fine, but don't meander around and not really have a good ending or a payoff or anything. Like it's cool, all these sweet visuals. I was just like, oh, that's dope. It just sucks. The story sucks.
Yeah,
And it would be like easy to say, oh yeah, they should have just made this where the monsters of the week were coming into the real world and they had to fight that. But it's no, it's a lot about just fucking and sucking who you want to.
yeah. I mean, well, fuck it. Yeah, do that, but just don't bore me with the movie.
Yep, pretty much. Like I said, it's better than the World's Fair, but again, what movie isn't?
Yeah.
Because that was fucking bad.
Being trying to put across in that Spider-Man's movie that we just talked about, Far From Home. It's just, yeah, it's the same message.
Yeah, not making the worst. I mean, it might. I don't know what the fuck else I'm gonna watch this year, but I mean, it could have been pretty good, but it wasn't. Like I said, there was like I was trying to figure out, is this movie all right or does it suck? And there was just a point I was like, all right, this fucking sucks. What's going on here? Oh, that figures. I'm already this far in. I might as well finish it up. I'd rather go with A24 pack of hot dogs myself, Joe.
Tom does love some A24.